So you go back to being an architect.
Right.
But then you got bored.
I got bored again because now I got an hour for lunch. It's 9 to 5. I'm punching the clock. I couldn't make the transition. After about 6 months, I said, I can't do this. And one night I was watching television and I saw a show called Julia. Diane Carroll was the star of the show. And I noticed that the guest star role each week was a new boyfriend. And I said to myself in my humble kind of way, I'm better looking than those guys. I'm going to Hollywood and become Diane Carroll's boyfriend on the Julia show. So that time I was driving an XKE. I packed up my little XKE, put a trailer on my car and drove to Hollywood after getting the name of the producer from watching the show. So I trekked into a hotel, put my trailer in a parking lot, drive to 20th Century Fox, go up to the gate. I says, I want to come in and see the Julia show people. He said, you have a driver on? They know you're coming? I said, no. He said, well, you can't come on. I said, okay, fine. I drove around the block, went to a phone booth, called back to the gate. This is Mr. Hal Cantor's office. We're expecting Mr. Williamson. Will you let him in, please? Hung up. Went back around to the gate. Oh, yeah, we just got a call on you. You're Williamson, right? Yeah, okay. Right down there, bungalow number 24. So I go in, bungalow 24, and the rest is history.
Right. So you met with the producer of the show.
Hal Cantor.
Right.
He
and you basically told him that Dan Carroll's a hoe. He has a new boyfriend every week.
No, not the boy. No, not Dan Carroll. The boyfriend was.
Well, okay, the boyfriend was the hoe?
Boyfriend was. The boyfriend.
Well, but she had a different boyfriend every week, though.
Exactly. So I said, you're degrading the woman. I said, you need a regular star. And he says, yeah, we've been looking for one. I said, well, you don't look anymore. I'm it. He said, you ever acted before? Of course I acted before. I did 2 years of Carmen Jones in Montreal, Canada, and something else in Toronto. I hadn't done nothing. He said,
you just chose a foreign country because he couldn't check.
Right? So he said, well, I like your attitude. I said, well, okay, try me. It's okay, we'll write a show for you called Dancer in the Dark, about a pro football player who retires from football, comes to work for the same company that Dan Carroll's work for. They meet, they fall in love, and their relationship happens. I said, fine, I'll do it. So we did the show. It's called Dancer in the Dark. And they liked what I did, and they signed me to a 3-year contract to be her regular on the Julia show. Now, they were shooting at Universal, 20th Century Fox. So I was in the commissary one day, and I'm walking by a guy who was sitting at the table, and he says, you're the Hammer, right? And I said, yeah. He says, I'm doing a football movie. I'm doing a movie that has a football scene in it. And I want you to be the football player and put all the football stuff together for us. And it was Robert Altman. And the movie was MASH.
Right.
That was my first movie, was MASH. And I played Spearchucker Jones in MASH. And I brought a lot of pro guys in. I brought Buck Buchanan and Supernat, a lot of Kansas City guys in. I brought some Oakland Raider guys in to make the football real. So the football stuff was all very good hitting and good real stuff.
I mean, 2023, does that name bother you?
What?
Spearchucker? Because that was used as a derogatory term towards black people.
You can call me anything. I've been calling me any goddamn thing you want to. I don't really care to be anything to me. Your description of me and your derogatory remarks towards me bounces off like nothing because I know who I am. I don't concern myself about what people think about me or what people call me. I mean, they call me the big N-word. And I said, that's your lack of intelligence. That's the worst thing you can say about me? Then I'm okay. I'm safe. If the worst thing you can say about me is the N-word, you're okay with me, man.